demanding action right now, and New York must end child poverty now.
We're going to Albany today. We're part of a statewide anti-poverty advocacy day. We're going to be with about 150 of our friends from across New York, talking about why we need child tax credits and updated SNAP benefits and housing vouchers and other things that we know that families in poverty really need right now.
Albany, what made you wake up at 5 in the morning to come?
5 in the morning. Yes. I am a foster grandparent. I work in the pre-K, and our kids need this. I want to fight to end poverty in Monroe County. I'm really stressing because I'm helping families every day dealing with this poverty thing, and we have to see a change. We have to see funding. We got to see more programs, more classes, more training, more things for our families to get out of this poverty they're stuck in for the last 10 years. So that's why I'm out here.
Everybody, I'm Brian Lewis. I'm the Executive Director of Rocky Future Alliance and the co-chair for the Policy Work Group. We're heading to Albany today to advocate, to abolish poverty, to fund our children, to support upward mobility, and to make sure that our kids and families in Rochester have the resources they need to succeed.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
So I joined Anti-Poverty Day in Albany. Lots of families out there are struggling these days with trying to afford, especially too, just the necessities.
Perfect. Hold your sign up for me. Let me see what your sign says. Yeah. Yeah.
One-way trip to
Oh yeah.
My name is Aqua Porter, and I'm the Executive Director of RMAPI, the Rochester-Monroe Anti-Poverty Initiative. I'm thrilled to be joined by so many dedicated partners from across New York State, representing communities from New York City to Rochester to the Capital Region and everywhere in between. Every single person here today believes in the urgency of our shared mission, ensuring that every child in New York State has the opportunity to thrive and every individual has the same chance for upward mobility.
So we're here to support what the government has done as first steps, but to ask for much more. We're here to make sure that we strengthen the child tax credit, that we make sure that we index it for future inflation.
And now these programs are on the chopping block for a tax plan that increases inequality, worsens racial inequality, increases deficit, and is going to make it harder for the government to meet future commitments on Social Security and Medicare.
Poverty and the system that causes it. It's not an accident, it's a system that creates it.
Yes, as young advocates of our community, we're here to promote policies that support New York families and reduce child poverty, including advocating for free meals in schools.
Yes, we know we must invest in our future. So I'm proud to stand here, not just as a sponsor of the Universal School Meals Bill, which we are getting. Free healthy breakfast, free healthy lunch for every single child in New York State, because we know we cannot teach a hungry child.
In a state as rich as New York, we should not have 3 of the top 10 cities in this country for child poverty. We need the governor and everybody else to understand that child poverty is throughout New York State. All the way. And that's why when we vote on these tax credits, we have to have every legislator vote on it, because child poverty affects all the districts that they represent.
So when we're talking about stabilizing our communities, stabilizing our neighborhoods, creating cities that can thrive, that doesn't happen while childhood poverty is this high in this state. So I want to thank all of the advocates here today. They left all their day jobs to come lobby us and advocate for childhood poverty, to advocate for their families and their communities, And so I stand with you. I don't think we leave Albany until we get this done. So thank you.